Hi, everyone. Let's talk about mindfulness and how that relates to ethics and leadership and how we live our life. I remember when my kids were little, I used to not be mindful. I was always worried about, let's say, payroll and taking care of my staff and getting to the next client and meeting my client's demands or goals or trying to grow my business. And over time, of course, I've learned, the hard way that when you're not paying attention to details, bad decisions can get made. But even in parenting, when you're not mindful, you miss these incredible moments with your children. And children recognize what we're doing. They know when we're not looking at them, when we're not paying attention to them, when we're looking at our phones in between, bites, or in between when we're watching a show with them or helping them with their homework or anything. In business, mindfulness matters. Every single decision that we make requires mental capacity, attention. Our psyche is being affected. And there's all these behavioral ethics components that affect the decisions that we're making. And if we're not being mindful of every decision, because it's so easy to click on an email and forward it without thinking about it, and not open the attachment, let's say, which is a huge part of my story in one instance. If we're not mindful in every specific moment to recognize that every decision matters, no matter the consequences, then that mindfulness, in the lack of it, creates and can create big problems. Being mindful means that you're paying attention, that you're taking time to pause, that you're listening to your inner voice, right? Because that inner voice keeps us in check. It keeps us on the right side of that ethical line. But if you're not being mindful and you're just kind of just doing to achieve goals, to achieve quotas, to meet your boss's needs or demands or your board of directors, requirements, then bad decisions are going to happen. So you have to focus and really commit to being mindful, commit to, recognizing and ensuring that every decision you're making has truly been thought through, has been thought out. And if you need to talk to somebody to ask for help, for clarification on how to make the decision, then do that. But take the time that you need so you're mindful of every step of the way, because then you as a leader can lead effectively and actually lead by example, lead through your values, and it's going to have a huge effect on your teams and your organization and ultimately your ROI and your bottom line. So make sure you're mindful, and it's going to pay off in terms of huge dividends with your decision making and ethics. Take care.